Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. So, I had to take a minute to share this with you about today's Friday. So, I'd say Monday or Tuesday night, I had a dream. And part of that dream, I was on my back patio of my townhouse, and I was looking up in the sky, and there was this big black sperm thing in the air. And it looked like it was just, I can liken it to just a helicopter, like just cruising through the sky. But it was big, black. It was a big black sperm. And I can also say, okay, if it were a helicopter, it would be about that size of it, but relatively low flying. And this thing was all black, but I knew that it was flying through the air. And it when I saw it, even though I couldn't see if it had any kind of like eyes or windows or anything, I just knew that it was being driven or operated to fly through the sky, and it had the exact shape of a sperm. And that's and you can say I saw it and I had a knowing it was a sperm. So you guys, I had a long week last week, and in a few videos, I might have said, hey, I'm not having any really prophetic dreams or anything that have to do with the outside world or others. It's more personal, it's more with the personal connections and job and community and just those that I'm linked to. So this is one in a very long time that I can remember. If there are any others, I know I've written them down. But I would say this is far and few between. And I was like, what in the world? So, like I said, it's probably like Monday or Tuesday night. Today is Friday, April 25th. So, JWTV shared this particular video from his other channel in a community post. As you can see, it was made 8 days ago, but I guess I missed it and it was a live stream apparently. So I wouldn't have seen it because it was 8 days ago had it not been for him sharing it from his other channel in a community post. When I'm about 2/3 the way through it, and now he's at the point to where he's saying, hey, I had parasites during Hurricane Katrina, and this is why I'm not freaked out about it or whatever. But all throughout this particular video, he's talking about how it appeared. He's showing people's posts and videos and how this thing came in the fog and how they collected these samples and how this thing hatches. It has a life cycle. This is the connection. Because when I saw the title, I was like, hold up. I had a dream about a sperm in the air. So as I listened to this video, he talks about the collection of the sample of the fog during January, February, and I think some may be experiencing it now. He talks about a post or shows a post about it being in chemtrails, and he also talks about how it initially was a DARPA experiment, okay, which we all know this is what they do. They manipulate the weather, they put stuff in our air, they put stuff in the chemtrails, so on and so forth. It all links back to the military, which also makes sense because, like I said, it was the shape and the size, and it operated as if it were like a helicopter, just simply cruising through the air, but it looked nothing like a helicopter. It looked exactly like a sperm. So it all ties in Black is evil. This thing was black. I just got black and just ominous feeling from this thing. Okay? I'm gonna link this video below. It took me like 4 times to watch what I watched just to listen to the information. I cannot believe that people are so evil in this world. But essentially, these are parasites. And I was just thinking as he's talking, then I'm thinking, oh, this stuff can go in the food. Not just on our bodies, but go in the foods. So a biological weapon, a government experiment, a parasite. Like I said, there's a little bit more information. I'm just touching on what he shared in the videos and the things that he hit. If you want to watch it, I'm going to link it below. But I had to share this with you because apparently this is what they're doing. This is more, now it's more important. I grew up in the Baptist church, grew up in a religious institution, was taught the ways in which I should go, whether it be biblical or man or the combination of the two. But praying over our food, we were taught to pray over our food. Like many other things, it's just more important now because we see it. What if we didn't have this video? What if I didn't have this dream? Good thing the Lord showed it to me. Good thing this guy's doing his informational and investigative work all the time. Like, just pray over your food. And when I was thinking about praying over my food, maybe in the last week, it's because I've been seeing videos about how people are just, witchcraft and all kinds of stuff. Okay? Just listening to different things that caught my interest for one reason or another. Pray over your family, pray over your food, pray over your house, pray over your neighborhood, pray for your neighbor, pray for your neighbor's children. Speak the word over your children. Cover them in the blood of Jesus. Pick them angels that are assigned to you to work. Okay? Really. Really. I be trying to use all ammunition because evil is increasing in these very last days. And the devil is not trying to, he's putting out all stops. But we know that we have the victory and he's a defeated foe along with his cohorts. Okay? Just had to share this with you. I'll leave the video below. You guys can share if you've had any other experience. But I wasn't freaked out. And I was, if the Lord shows me something, usually I wait. And of course, he'll show what he means. I'll get the revelation eventually. So, this is different. This is disgusting. I just cannot believe that this is what we're going through. We have to be going home. They can't be doing stuff like this. But in the meantime, and in between time, we have the tools to sustain ourselves. And he'll sustain us if we use those tools. Okay? God bless y'all.